will study about an important compound. We are studying about the chemistry of the p block elements, and we have studied about the boron compounds. Now we will study an important compound of boron, that is boragine. It is also known as borazole, and its molecular formula is B3N3H6. Boragine is also known as inorganic benzene. Several times it is asked that which compound is known as inorganic benzene, or why boragine is known as inorganic benzene. Here we will answer this question, that why boragine is called inorganic benzene. Let's see firstly the structure of the benzene and the boragine. This is the structure of benzene and this is the structure of boragine. Firstly we comes to the structure of benzene. In benzene there are 6 carbon atoms and 6 carbon to hydrogen bonds. There are 3 double bonds and the single bonds. But there is actually not these 3 double bonds. These double bonds are resonating between these 3 carbon atoms, and hence all the bonds are equal. It means they have partial double bond character and partial single bond character, and hence all the bonds are same. And the benzene has the resonating structure. Similarly, in the case of boragine, these carbon atoms has been replaced by the boron and nitrogen atoms. Here there are 3 boron atoms and 3 nitrogen atoms, and hence there are 3 nitrogen to hydrogen bonds and 3 boron to hydrogen bonds. And there are 3 double bonds. Here also, like the benzene, these double bonds are resonating, and hence the boragine has the resonating structure, and hence all the bonds are equal length. In carbon there are 4 electrons, but in this case these 2 atoms are like the carbon. This possesses 1 electron less than the carbon, and this possesses 1 electron more than the carbon. So the 2 carbon atom possess the same electrons as the 2 boron and nitrogen atoms. So these 2 have the same number of electrons. Both the compound have the same number of electrons, same structure, and hence their chemical properties are also similar. But boragine is more reactive than the benzene. It is highly reactive, and hence the boragine is known as the inorganic benzene. So from the structure of boragine we can say that it is isosteric with benzene. It means both possess the same number of atoms and same number of electrons. And also boragine has the planar cyclic structure, as in the case of benzene. Both the molecules possess a planar and the cyclic structure. All the boron-nitrogen bond distances are equal, that is 144 pm picometer. Why this is? This is due to the resonating structure. We have said earlier that in boragine the structure is resonating, bonds are resonating, and hence all the bonds are same, and the bond distances of all the bonds will be equal. Both the boron and nitrogen are sp2 hybridized. As in the case of benzene, the carbon atoms are sp2 hybridized. Similarly, in the boragine, boron and nitrogen are also sp2 hybridized. As a result of this, there are available p orbitals that can be utilized in the delocalization. But in the case of benzene, the pi electrons are completely delocalized, while in the case of boragine, there is partial delocalization. This is why this is due to the difference in the electronegativity of boron and nitrogen. In the case of carbon, all the atoms are same in the benzene. But in the boragine, there are boron and nitrogen, and there is a difference in electronegativity. So there is a partial delocalization in the case of boragine. Due to the difference in the electronegativity of boron and nitrogen, there is a drift in both the sigma and pi boron nitrogen bonds. We can see this by this diagram. This is the structure of borazine. In this structure, there are boron and nitrogen atoms. The boron is an electron deficient element and it has the deficiency of electrons because it possesses only 3 electrons in its outer shell. While in the case of nitrogen, there is a lone pair of electron. It has donor property. It possesses 5 electrons and the nitrogen has a donor property. It wants to donate its electrons. So, its electrons are slightly affected towards the boron. It are slightly drift toward the boron. So, the nitrogen possesses a slightly positive charge and the boron possesses a slightly negative charge. And this type of structure is formed. These structures are resonating and this structure may be or it may be this type. These are two resonating structure of borazine with the sign of positive and negative charge. Now we see the symmetry property of the borazine. In the case of borazine, it possesses D3H symmetry. In borazine, D3H symmetry is found. Now we comes to the preparation and the property of the borazine. Now we see the preparation of the borazine. Borazine is prepared by the reaction of boron trichloride with ammonium chloride at 140 degrees centigrade. As a result of this, B3N3H3Cl3 is formed. Now this compound is reacted with NaBH4. As a result of this, borazine is formed. Now we comes to the chemical property of the borazine. Borazine is an unsaturated compound and hence it undergoes the addition reaction and it has a special feature that it undergoes the nucleophilic attack on the boron and the electrophilic attack on the nitrogen atom. Let's we see firstly its reaction with the hydrogen chloride. When it reacts with the hydrogen chloride, it adds 3 molecules of hydrogen chloride. In hydrogen chloride, the hydrogen will have a slightly positive charge while the chlorine will have a slightly negative charge. So, chlorine acts as the nucleophile while the hydrogen acts as a electrophile. So, this chlorine that is nucleophile attack the boron atom and hydrogen attack the nitrogen atom. So, an addition compound is formed like this, in which the chlorine is attached to boron and the hydrogen is attached to the nitrogen atom. Similar reaction happens with the water. When it reacted with the water, it adds 3 molecules of water. This is the reaction of borazine with water. In this reaction, it adds 3 molecules of water. And in the case of water, we can also write it as HOH, where H will have a slightly positive charge and OH will have a slightly negative charge. So, the OH will attack on the boron and H will attack on the nitrogen and hence an addition compound will form like this, in which the hydroxyl group is attached to boron and the hydrogen atom is attached to nitrogen. Now, this compound can eliminate the hydrogen and an unsaturated compound can be formed like this and the hydrogen gas is removed. So, this is about the borazine, its structure, its properties, its preparation and why we call it inorganic benzene. If you like this video, please subscribe our channel. Please share. If you want any more topic, you can send us. Thank you.